The main reason I joined EMEUNET was I came from a basic science background and I also came from an immunology background. So I really had very little experience in the field of rheumatology and I really knew very few people in the field. So initially I joined because I knew it would be a great organisation to meet lots of rheumatologists from very different backgrounds, very diverse backgrounds, and really to just build up a network of people within Europe. And that was really the main reason why I joined EMEUNET.
It was in 2012 actually, and I can remember only vaguely that that Helga Radner was talking about that young organization, and that it's about to develop, and it inhibits diverse opportunities that couldn't be foreseen. And so I was actually Googling it and saw the registration and filled the form and joined and followed it up for some time at the period until it came to the point where I thought to apply for the working group, which was only 1 year later.
I joined EMEUNET really to get the opportunity to collaborate and get to know other young rheumatologists on an international level. I come from Ireland, which is quite a small country, so quite a small pool of other people to get to know and network with. So I felt EMEUNET was an excellent opportunity to get to know other young researchers and rheumatologists, and then get the opportunity to progress projects in different ways with these people. And I think I've absolutely found that my EMEUNET experience lived up to that and was in fact more than I could ever have hoped for, and has opened up great opportunities for me.
So it's impacted it massively in a really positive way. Mainly because I think it really shows that I have the ability to work with a very multidisciplinary team. And it also shows that I have good leadership skills, because during my time within EMEUNET, I was the leader of the social media subgroup. And what's really important in terms of my personal career development is the ability to communicate scientific and clinical developments to kind of the public and the outside world. And that was really the main focus of the social media group, was to really disseminate clinical and scientific breakthroughs over social media so that it was kind of taken up by a wide variety of people.
From a very personal perspective, one thing where EMEUNET somehow was a large facilitator was the connection actually of the EULAR pillars, so to say. So I was very lucky to have the opportunity to represent EMEUNET at several events where different stakeholders have been involved, and by that I got more closely in touch with people in EULAR, and in particular with people from PARE, and by that actually it came to the point where we initiated actual projects that were somehow fostered by the connections of EMEUNET, but were followed on after that. So with several people I'm working now, these are people that I got to know through this wonderful network.
I think it's greatly benefited my career. It's both given me the opportunity to undertake different research projects with people I never would have met and become involved with otherwise. It's given me the opportunity to be involved with great projects through EULAR, such as the development of guidelines and the development of quality of care initiatives. And I think the main benefit of EMEUNET really is it's opened up avenues and open doors that wouldn't have otherwise existed for me. And I think my career has gone from strength to strength during my time with EMEUNET and since, due to these lasting relationships that I've built up from my involvement.
So I have a lot of really, really fantastic memories, and that really stems from the fact that within EMEUNET there is just some truly remarkable people, and it's really great to work with people like that. So my most fun memory is actually EULAR, and it is EULAR 2017, I think, in Madrid. We did a lot of kind of fun activities, but the most fun actually for me was being at the EMEUNET booth, mainly because you get to meet so many people. Everybody within EMEUNET congregates in that area. It's really, really social, and it was just a great time. We got to meet so many new people, and you really get to meet people who are interested in joining EMEUNET. So when you speak to those people, it's a great way of telling them everything that EMEUNET does. And I think that's kind of one of the most funnest memories that I have of my time within EMEUNET.
Of course, you think of all these social activities that EMEUNET was hosting at the several congresses over the years. And particular interesting was, or particular funny was actually going bowling at the ACR in Boston, I think in 2014, because it was a really nice mixture of some people that you already knew and some people that came together. And there were just these 5 bowling pits that were available for us, and you were simply taking part in one of the teams, and you got to know the people through that.
I'm not sure I have one particular fun moment. I found that the constant involvement with people to be a greatly pleasurable experience. If I had to pick one particular moment which was memorable, I think it was certainly in Madrid at the EULAR conference, giving interviews in the heat of the midday sun for EULAR. That was certainly a memorable and very sweaty experience.